Hello, my name's Rebecca, and this is Your Bourbon Journey. Welcome to episode 66 of Thirsty Thursday Cocktails. Tonight, we're exploring the orchard's journey. We're taking you down the rows of the Huber family orchard, and we're following the spice trader south. We're going to bridge a gap between a very refined 12-year-old Indiana apple brandy and the aggressive tropical funk of Jamaica. Our base spirit tonight is a lovely 112 proof bourbon by Starlight Distillery that has been finished in their own apple brandy casks. Because it was finished like that, it has a light, fruity sweetness that's going to give us a cinnamon apple spice that's going to create a lovely bridge for our modifiers. And we are going to use 2 full ounces of this amazing bourbon. We picked this up on a very recent visit last Saturday. They only had 375 milliliter bottles, but I thought that is perfect. So next, our heart of this cocktail is also by Starlight. It is their 12-year Estate Apple Brandy. The 12 years in the barrel has transformed this apple into a deep caramelized profile that resonates amazingly with the Cask finish bourbon. We're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of the brandy. And I will say this brandy is quite a lovely sipping brandy because of that age on it. Now for our modifier tonight, see it right here, this lovely purple bottle. We're using the Merlet Cassis. This is a blackcurrant liqueur. It's a deep, dark anchor for our cocktail. It provides a really jammy richness and a little bit of a purple hue as well that's going to pull the bourbon and the brandy together. Now, just like our brandy, we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce right into our mixing glass. Our kind of kick in our Jamaican spice today is the Jamaican #1 Bitters. I discovered this while we were on St. Thomas on our Caribbean cruise. The bartender had it there and I had to try it and then locate it when I got back home. These bitters are made of ginger, black pepper, and allspice. It's going to give us a really savory funk that's going to be a counterpoint for these other items to ensure it doesn't get too sweet. Normally we would say 3 dashes, but this is a dropper bottle and 3 dashes converts to 30 drops. I've already figured out where that is on here, so I pre-measured and I will be able to put that right into there. We are going to give this a little stir. We will add ice and then stir for about 30 seconds to get it mixed and nicely diluted, and then I will be right back. That is well chilled now. I chilled my coupe glass in the freezer while I was preparing everything else, and now I will strain this directly into our pre-chilled coupe glass. Lovely. The other thing this cocktail needs is a little bit of a brightening agent, so I do have a prepared lemon peel here that I will express. Ooh, right over the top of that, and then leave that in the glass as our garnish. It does have this crazy orchard vibe to it with a little bit of spicy funk going on. Cheers to the orchard's journey. This is very fun. I immediately get crisp orchard fruit on the front of my palate, and then a sharp, tart snap from the Merlet Cassis. Oh, it's just lovely. I love that working together. I will say the next thing that's happening as it lays there and goes to the finish, I'm getting the hints from this Bittercube, right? The Jamaican #1, that black pepper and ginger and allspice is really hitting me on the finish there and taking it to this vibe that I'm in the Caribbean again. I'm feeling like Indiana has gone to meet Jamaica today. So we just took our little Hoosier self and went to the Caribbean. It's really good, and I hope you'll give it a try. Next week, we're doing something kind of fun. It's going to sound like it's going to be a tiki drink, but this is your not tiki tropical drink. It's going to be called the Toasted Pineapple Jalapeno. Whoa, and it's not super spicy. I don't know if you remember from our Bourbon Con show, we picked up some amazing spices and syrups there that were made by some local vendors, and this is one of them I've been waiting to try out. But for tonight, as always, I ask that you please drink responsibly, that you have a fabulous Thirsty Thursday, and give the Orchard's Journey a try. I think you will enjoy it. Cheers.